welcome back to Epitaga's Dumb Box. This is Akshay Daga. In our previous video, we have already talked about publish subscribe IoT architecture, and in that video, we have seen a demo in which our publisher was one Python script, our subscriber was also one Python script, and the broker which we have used that was pubnub.com. So, in this video, we will go further and we will talk about MQTT public subscribe IoT architecture. So, guys, in this video, I will show you the demo at the end of this video, where we will use Raspberry Pi as a broker in this publish subscribe architecture. So, MQTT is a widely used protocol for this architecture, and to make your Raspberry Pi as a broker, we need to install some packages. Basically, if you want to use your Raspberry Pi as a broker, then you need to install Mosquitto server, and if you want to use your Raspberry as a client, that is as a publisher or subscriber, then you need to install Mosquitto client. Okay, Mosquitto is one of the company which provide MQTT protocol, and it gives some packages which we can install or on our Raspbian OS and perform all the activities. Okay, so these are the steps you need to follow sequentially to install MQTT Mosquitto broker and client as well. Okay, so you need to install all these, you need to follow these steps sequentially, and it will be installed for sure on your Raspberry Pi. But just one thing you need to take care of, that in all these commands, only this command means this wget command can give you some error, that is 404 error. I have already mentioned it in my blog, and link for this blog will be given in the description. You can visit this blog and follow all the steps, and everything is given in the details. So I was talking about, if this command gives you some kind of not found 404 not found error, then you need to follow this step. You can debug it like this. Just copy this whole command, put it in a browser, remove sudo and wget, and remove the last part. Okay, the part after last slash. Okay, you need to click enter, and you can see all the packages are available here. So whatever name is given here, maybe whenever, it depends at what time you are watching this video. Maybe, see, you can see here deb 8u7, so maybe at that time that 8u7 this package is not available and it is upgraded to 8u8 or something different. So you can search for similar package here, copy this name. Let's assume, means whatever, there are different packages for different OS and different platforms, so you need to select which is similar to whatever link is given there. So you can control F here and you can check, and whatever name is here, you just need to copy and replace that name here. Okay, and that's it. Then you can use that command and it will work. Whatever name you change here, you need to change same here also, because this command wget command is for downloading that package, and this command is to install that package. Okay, so that's it. Once you follow this step, at the end, means here, see, the last command is install Mosquitto, so it will install Mosquitto server, and this will install Mosquitto client. So now after installing that, you can use your Raspberry Pi as a MQTT publish subscribe IoT architecture. Okay, so once that is done, these are the steps to test whether it is installed correctly or not. So for that, I'll show you demo also. So this is my Pi, and I have installed everything. Okay, you need to follow all these steps sequentially, because every previous step is mandatory for next step. Okay, all dependent file you need to download and install, then only that broker will be installed. So I have installed everything. Now to start the server, I will copy this command and paste it here. Okay, see, you can check here. Now my Raspberry is acting as a broker. Okay, so now I can connect any number of publisher, I can connect any number of subscriber. Before doing that, I should give you some brief about MQTT. Okay, for that, check here. See, in publish subscribe architecture, we have two things: client and broker. Client means normal client, any node point, and broker means server here. So you can see I am getting some temperature maybe from one client, and it is publishing this temperature to the broker, and then broker will publish it to all the subscriber. This is the protocol. Okay, so in this case, this temperature sensor, this laptop and this mobile device all are acting as a client. Okay, so that's it guys. And so in our demo, our Raspberry Pi will be acting as a broker. Okay, and we will use different terminals, means terminal applications as a publisher or subscriber. So I will show you how it connects. Okay, you can see there is one MQTT client and MQTT broker. So it sends connect packet, then it gives connect acknowledgement. Broker sends back a connect acknowledgement. Okay, so we talk about packets. For connecting, our client send one packet to the broker, and for connection acknowledgement it sends back one more packet. So connect packet will be like this. So connect packet will have client ID, then is it clean session or it is connected previously also. So that will be defined with this parameter clean session. Username, password, it is optional. Then all this parameter, that last will means in case your client gets disconnected somehow, then what will be the last message sent automatically from client to the broker. This is defined by this last will topic, QoS message and retain. Okay, and keep alive means for what time your session should be alive. So this is the connect packet sent by client to the broker. Once our broker receive this connect packet, it will send connection acknowledgement packet, that will be like this. So connection acknowledgement package will have session present, whether true or false, and return code. So return code, you can see 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, these are return code. So 0 means connection accepted and all other are for connection refused with different reasons. Okay, once let's assume your client gets connected to your broker, then the next packet will be your publisher or subscriber. So your client can be anything, either publisher or subscriber. Let's assume your one of the client is publisher, and it will publish its first message, then the that message will also be sent as a packet. That packet will be visible like this, it will be like this. It will have packet ID, then topic name. As we have already seen in our previous video, your client is subscribed to particular broker, and that to particular topic. Okay, means one broker can have multiple topics, and it's up to your client to how many number of topics it wants to subscribe. Okay, so it depends on topic. So the name of the topic, then QoS, that is quality of service, I guess. Maybe I had done some mistake. Yes, quality of service. So it is quality of service. There are 3 levels. So it is 1, 2, 3 different levels. Like more the level, then it will try hard to send message to deliver it properly. So we won't go into detail. Then return flag, then payload. Payload means message. Okay, so here the message, actual message is temperature 32.5. It is message, that is payload. And duplicate flag means sometimes what happens that your publisher try to send message, but because of some connectivity or some different issue, it could not send. Okay, so your publisher try hard again and again. So in that case, we can enable this flag, duplicate flag, where it is sending it for first time, then it is false. Let's assume it is trying again to send the same message, then that duplicate flag will be true. Okay, and once this published packet is sent, it will received by the broker, and the same message will be sent to all subscriber, and this time this MQTT broker will send this message to all the subscriber. Okay, so the subscriber message will be like this. It will have packet ID, uh, then QoS, quality of service, then topic, quality of service, then topic. And I think this packet will be sent by your subscriber to your MQTT broker. Okay, it is one time process. It will be sent for first time. That is, this request is sent by the subscriber node to the broker, and once broker receive this packet, then it will send back some acknowledgement, that is subscription acknowledgement, and it will return packet ID and return code whether it is connected or not. Okay, and once connected, right now your subscriber will get all the messages which are published to the broker by any publisher. All those messages will be sent to all the subscriber which are subscribed, subscriber have subscribed for that topic. I think I am making it complicated. I think you got what I want to say. Okay, and at the end, when I want to end the connection, then our subscriber will send unsubscribe packet, that packet ID and topic names for which that subscriber wants to unsubscribe, and then our broker will send back the unsubscribe packet. It's getting complicated, I know, but it is just for basic understanding. I'll give you the demo which will be very easy, and it is very easy. You can see here in this diagram your MQTT client is here. Your MQTT client is publishing something to the broker, then our broker, this broker, then this is our subscriber, it is subscribing, then it is getting subscribe back packet, and whatever is published here is given to the subscriber. You can see the sequencing also. Subscribe, then 2 number subscribe back, means subscribe acknowledgement, then it is publishing, and then whatever is published here, it is giving it to subscriber. Okay, and unsubscribe, it is simple. It will send unsubscribe request and it will give acknowledgement. Broker will send the acknowledgement. Okay, that's it. That's enough of the theory. Now we'll go towards the demo part. So here you have already seen we have enabled. I'll start from the spresh. Okay, so we will start MQTT broker on Raspberry Pi. For that I am putting this command which will start the broker. You can see we got the response that it is active now. That's it, guys. Then I'll minimize this. No, need this. Okay, I'll start one more terminal. It will be acting as subscriber. One second. Okay, so now I need one subscriber, so I'll copy this command, paste it here. So what is that? For subscriber, our command is mosquito underscore sub space -d -t. -t means topic, and IoT is the name of the topic. So there is one subscriber which has subscribed for the topic name IoT. Okay, then I'll open one more terminal. It will be publisher. Okay, guys, for that I'll copy this command, I'll paste it here. See, it is mosquito underscore pub means publisher, -d -t means it is the name of the topic. So name of the topic should be same. So name of the topic is IoT, -m, and whatever is written after -m, that is message that publisher wants to send. So here the message is hi, this is my message. Okay, I'll hit enter. You can see our publisher send connect packet, then it received connection acknowledgement, then it sent the actual message. It published actual message which is 21 bytes. It's not visible. It is 21 bytes, and then our publisher sent disconnect request. Okay, whatever message is sent by the publisher is received by the subscriber. You can see it here. Our subscriber sent connect package, it gets connection acknowledgement, then it sends subscribe message, then it received subscribe acknowledgement, and then whatever message is published by the publisher is received here. Okay, and it's this is publisher, this is subscriber, and everything is connected through this broker. It is Mosquitto broker. So it is short, it was a short demo. I'll send one more message, you can see it here. This is my second message. See, unknown option this. I think okay. I'll copy this, I'll paste it here. Okay, there is one. I'll change the message. I don't know what is the issue, but it should work. I think okay, we have already. I'll type it Mosquitto publish -d-t IoT. Okay, it published. I don't know, at the time of copying some error might have happened. So you can see I have sent message 1 2 3. So it again sent connect package acknowledgement, and it published this message to the topic name IoT, and it is 3 bytes message, and same is received by the subscriber. You can see the message here 1 2 3. Okay, so that's it guys, that's it. It was a very simple demo, and you can also try this, and hope you got basic understanding of MQTT. To know more details, you can visit the link which is given in the description, and if you like understood something from this video, please click like button, and if you have any doubt you can put it in comment box. I'll respond there, and if you like this kind of videos you can subscribe to this channel. Thank you very much. This is Akshay Dhaga signing off.